The biggest liar in the world is they say. It's quotes like this that brought Douglas Malloch to my attention, and his words ever so permanently tattooed on my arm. I don't know if you can see that. Douglas Malloch is one of my favorite poets. I love his optimistic outlook and all of his positive writings. He's unlike any of the other poets I've ever fallen for, I guess you could say. A lot of what I'm drawn to usually is like the darker, deeper type, even satires, things like that. He was not only a poet, but a short story writer as well as an editor of American Lumberman, which is a trade paper out of Chicago. He actually also wrote Michigan State Song, which is currently used today. The guy is just a word genius in my eyes. I'm clearly not his only fan. Reviewers have said of him, Malloch's philosophy is a philosophy of contentment. His views are very inspirational to me, and maybe for you as well once you're introduced to his work and hear a couple of his poems that are my favorite. My favorite poem, and the one most dear to me, which is the one that I have tattooed on me, is his poem called Good Timber, which I will share with you now. I will also be reading another one of his poems called Be the Best of Whatever You Are. This, Good Timber, my favorite. Here we go. The tree that never had to fight for sun and sky and air and light, but stood out in the open plain and always got its share of rain. Never became a forest king, but lived and died a scrubby thing. The man who never had to toil to gain and farm his patch of soil, who never had to win his share of sun and sky and light and air, never became a manly man, but lived and died as he began. Good timber does not grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger the trees. The further the sky, the greater the length. The more the storm, the more the strength. By sun and cold, by rain and snow, and tears and men, good timbers grow. Where thickest lies the forest growth, we find the patriarchs of both, and they hold counsel with the stars, whose broken branches show the scars of many winds and much of strife. This is the common law of life. This poem means so much to me because my take on it, when they say good timber doesn't grow with ease, the stronger the wind, the stronger the trees, it's saying what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Everything you go through in life is just making you stronger to handle more and more. And so once this huge tree has grown and blossomed into this huge oak, I guess you could say, it's been through so much with the wind and everything, and when our life is happening, we've been through so much, and all the scars and everything make us this beautiful tree, I guess, in the end. I don't know. My next one is be the best of whatever you are. If you can't be a pine on the top of the hill, be a scrub in the valley, but be the best little scrub by the side of the road. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of the grass, and some highway happier make. If you can't be a muskie, then just be a bass, but the liveliest bass in the lake. We can't all be captains, we've got to be crew. There's something for all of us here, there's big work to do, and there's lesser to do. And the task you must do is near. If you can't be a highway, then just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't the size that you win or fail, but be the best of whatever you are. See, it's kind of poems like that that just make me fall for his just super positive outlooks and his contentment with being whatever and being just the best of whatever you're going to be. Today we've talked about Douglas Malloch and his literary contributions, as well as hearing two of my personal favorite poems by him. His words have made such an impact on me, and his optimistic approach to life and writing may help you open your eyes as well. Feel free to do a little reading yourself on Douglas Malloch. Your next favorite quote may be one of his as well. Thanks, and I hope you have a great day.